All right. Thank you for watching Guarantee News. You know by now, my name is Garrett, and you also know if you're watching for a minute, the entire video, or just a piece of the video, I appreciate you for watching. You could be watching anything in the world, and you're watching Guarantee News, and that is meaningful to me. Please subscribe to GS Studios, and just tell me who you think is going to win the Masters. Who do you think is going to be in the top 3 and the top 5, because that's the point of this video. Not going to be long. It is 12:26 on Saturday. I'm going to put this out immediately after I film it. And it's basically just talking about Saturday at the Masters and what I think and who I think is going to win and what I think is going to happen, right? Okay. That being said, we're going to go through this fast. We're going to go through this quick. We're not going to say a whole bunch of shit. We're just going to get to it. These are my favorites. These are the people I'm going to be talking about. These are the people. One of these people is who I think will win. Justin Rose, DeChambeau, is his name Bryson? I don't watch a lot of golf. Oh, let me say this first. This is a good place to say this. I don't watch a lot of golf. I only watch the Masters. I'm using this off of what I've just seen since Thursday, so 2 rounds of golf, and my friends who watch golf all the time. So be entertained by this and listen to some of it. This is not where I say, it's not like football where I think I really kind of know a little bit of what I'm talking about and we'll debate. So, Bryson DeChambeau, Rory McIlroy, and Scotty Scheffler. It's the only people I care about. Let's start off with McIlroy, Rory. That is the person that I picked to win initially. That was the first person I picked on my FanDuel bet before the Masters even started, because I felt like he would be the one to get it. But of course, Rory is gonna Rory. He did great in the first half of Thursday, and then he folded. Let's look at this. All right. So let's see. Round 2. Let's go to round 1. So par, birdie, par, birdie, birdie. First 9, he was a dog. Par, birdie, par, double bogey. And what? He finished even? Yeah, he finished even for par after going, 3 strokes under on a great first 9, and then he just folded on the last 4 holes. Which is something that Scotty always does. Which is something Rory always does from what I hear and from what I've just seen from him from the couple Masters that I've watched. He's very good, but he can't finish it through. It doesn't seem like he's going to win. Now, on the second day, he came out and went absolutely crazy. Par, birdie, par, birdie, par. What is this, the eagle? Is what it would be called? It's an eagle? Let's see. Let's unmute this. I love on the Masters website how you can look at everything. This would be an eagle, right?
So this one comes down perfect.
On the par 5. That's an eagle, right? Scoring summary. Eagles. 3%. 1. What? What is in... Two strokes under the par. So, eagle. Par, birdie, par. I wanted to say double birdie, but I know that wasn't it. Par. Okay? I'm a really casual golf fan, but that is absolutely freaking amazing. And for that to be... But on the last, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, what? In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 holes, he got 4 at least birdies. In the back 9, on 6 holes, in a 6-hole run, he got at least 4 birdies. And to do that, doing all of that only put him at what? What place is he in? Tied for 3rd place. And he's what, 2 strokes under? Or no, tied for 3rd place, 2 strokes under. And he did that on the back 9 on the second day. And that just kind of gets to, my fear with him. I want him to win. I don't think he will, just because, if we're making bets at this day before Saturday starts, I don't think he's going to win at all. If we're manifesting things, I do think he can win and he has the ability to win. And I do, and I'm going to stick with what I said on Thursday. That was the first bet I made, is Rory McIlroy to win the 2025 Masters. The first day he scared me. The second day I thought he was going to fold, but he didn't. So now I'm expecting him to fold quicker. And I also want to say this website, the Masters website, is the best way to watch the Masters, in my opinion, FESPN, because this is awesome, just seeing all the different strokes that you can look at. We're talking about golf here. Give me a break. All right. Now, let's go to our second person. We're speed racing this. We don't want this to be long. We're already 5 minutes in. Let's look at the leaderboard. Let's go back to the leaderboard. We're going to go to Scotty. Scotty is just a dog. He's got that clutch gene. He's even keel, dependable, and also does crazy shit, entertaining to watch. He does what Rory does outside. Well, let me not say that because I don't know about golf. He just has the dependability and the even keel of how he's gonna play. And I get my hands kind of to be more even. The even keel of how he's gonna play. I can't do it with the camera. I'm watching the camera. I'm watching myself. The even keel of how it's gonna play, more than what Scotty had. I mean, more than what Rory has. Scotty has a very good chance to win. Scotty has a really good chance to win. But he didn't play good yesterday. And he's what? What is he on the leaderboard? Didn't play good yesterday, and he's, let's see, Scheffler. Tied for what? Third, fourth? Tied for fourth, and he had a bad day. It's the opposite of Rory, I would say. Had a great day and shouldn't be as good as what that score says. Scotty had not a good day, and it didn't look awful, and it's not as bad as you would think it is. So Scotty has a better chance to win than Rory. Let's go to Bryson. Out of all the people I'm going to talk about, I think he has the least amount of chance to win. But he was on ass yesterday. Par, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, par, birdie, par, double bogey, birdie, par. What did he score? 68, 70, 68, 69, 77, 172. Could not get a quick math. 4 strokes under par. He was on absolute belt to ass, so you have to talk about him. Par, birdie, birdie, par, bogey. Birdie, bogey, par, birdie, par, bogey, par, birdie, bogey, birdie, par, birdie, bogey, par. Average game of golf. And you got a 69. This, in what, 69 versus shooting a 68. So he only struck, what, one better? That's surprising. It doesn't seem that way. He can definitely win, and his odds beforehand were plus 1,200 pre-tournament. So he would have been a great bet, and I think he still is a great bet, and that's the reason I'm saying it now. But out of the people, the 4 that I'm going to talk to, he has the least amount of chance to win, in my opinion. And someone that is a sneaky winner to me is Justin Rose. Conservatives, makes a little mistakes, but he's been entertaining to watch. I don't know why, but he is. 65. Hella birdies. What is this? Bogey on the last hole. So he's obviously mad about that. I do remember that being a thing. Like, you played this pretty much perfect match, and you do that on the last hole. And then round 2, what? Did a little bit less, shot 1 stroke under. And that's the thing with Justin Rose. When I was watching it, I was asking my friend, when I was watching it, as I started watching the Masters, I was like, this guy's going to win. Then I asked my friend that watches way more golf than me and knows more than me. And he basically said he's kind of like a nobody, not someone that you should be really thinking is going to win. He won't win. He's going to regress. And I also, when I was seeing him dogging yesterday on Friday, I was looking at the FanDuel odds, and he was like 3rd odds to win. And he was at that point like 3 or 4 strokes under. 3 or 4 strokes in the lead. So I was like, okay, there has to be something going on where he either shits the bed. Let me make it something more entertaining for you guys to see. Where he either shits the bed or does something nasty. And I mean nasty in a bad way, to give himself a loss. But he looked good. He looked good yesterday. He looked great on Thursday. And I think even though my friend said that, and I'm not going to say I know more about my friend than golf, because he watches more golf than me, I'm gonna go with what I've seen and what's entertaining to me. And I got Justin Rose. Here's my order to finish it off: Scotty, Justin, Rory, Bryson. That's my 4 of how it's gonna go. I think if you're betting your money, Scotty's gonna win. Yes, Scotty Scheffler is gonna win. You want a good bet, Bryson DeChambeau. You want a fun bet, Rory. And Justin Rose is the bet that I think maybe everyone should make that no one's going to make. I'm only going to sprinkle on him, not a lot. That is my Saturday quick 10-minute Masters. We were coming to talk about this on Sunday morning before the night to see how I did. And then we'll talk about Sunday night who wins the Masters. So watch Guaranteed News and look for specifically the Masters episodes if you want to see if I was right. So know that let me redo this again. Scotty, number 1. Bryson for the great bet. Rory, I got 3rd. Justin Rose, sneaky and could win. Sneaky and could win. That's a wrap on that. We'll see what happens. We'll see how right I am. Have a good day. Watch the Masters.